Welcome to Era Tech.
Imagine a weapon so deadly, so silent that it can strike without anyone knowing. A weapon that doesn't just destroy, but leaves a mark on human history. What if I told you, this weapon can wipe out entire countries, change the course of wars, and is completely undetectable? Welcome to the world of the submarine, the deadliest machine ever created by humans. These silent giants, capable of carrying up to 24 Trident missiles, each with 12 nuclear warheads, are capable of destroying the world as we know it. But here's the twist. They don't need to surface. They can stay underwater for months, hidden from the world above. Imagine this. You're floating on a peaceful ocean, unaware that 48,000 tons of steel, carrying the power to end half the world, is silently moving beneath you. The submarine is the most deadly weapon humanity has ever created, yet its true power remains hidden beneath the waves. Humans have always been fascinated by the sea, trying to find ways to venture beneath the surface. 2,000 years ago, Alexander the Great experimented with an underwater glass barrel, a simple idea that marked the beginning of underwater exploration. Then, centuries later, Leonardo da Vinci sketched a machine that could travel underwater. But da Vinci, aware of humanity's potential for destruction, kept these designs secret, fearing that one day, someone might use them for war. In 1775, the first real submarine, the Turtle, was built by a Dutch scientist. It was a desperate attempt to fight in the war against the British. But this machine failed, sinking to the ocean floor. But the dream didn't die. By the 19th century, the idea of underwater warfare was evolving rapidly. Then came a breakthrough. A German scientist invented an engine that could power a submarine beneath the waves, allowing it to stay submerged for longer periods. And so, the age of modern submarines began. But there was a huge problem. Early submarines had to surface every 48 hours to breathe. This made them easy targets for detection. So, they were vulnerable. But humanity wasn't ready to give up yet. As World War II ended, another threat emerged: nuclear weapons. The discovery of nuclear energy allowed scientists to think beyond the limits of traditional submarines. What if they could power submarines with nuclear reactors? In the 1950s, an American naval officer named Hyman Rickover proposed a radical idea. Why not use nuclear power to fuel submarines? With this technology, submarines would no longer need to surface every few days. They could remain hidden for months, even years. And just like that, the world changed. The first nuclear-powered submarine was born. No longer did submarines need to rise for air. They could now remain submerged for 20 years or more. But that wasn't enough. The world's superpowers knew that these nuclear submarines could still be detected. Sonar technology, using sound waves, could pinpoint their location. So, what did they do? Submarines were coated with special rubber tiles designed to absorb sonar signals, making them almost invisible to detection. Their engines were made ultra-quiet, running in a silent mode, allowing them to glide through the ocean without a sound. Inside these submarines, the rules were strict. There was no connection to the outside world. Even the crew's families could only send emails that were reviewed by top commanders. And in case of an emergency, such as the death of a leader, the crew was kept in the dark until their shift ended. These submarines carried nuclear missiles, weapons so powerful that just one could obliterate a whole city. And when a missile is launched, it travels at mind-boggling speeds, breaking through the atmosphere and delivering a warhead 12 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. But why? Why are these submarines so important? Here's the thing. These submarines are not just weapons of mass destruction. They are the key to deterrence. If a nuclear strike occurs, submarines, hidden deep beneath the oceans, can survive the attack and retaliate. In case of a nuclear war, if the leaders of a country are killed, the submarine commanders have a secret letter that tells them what to do next. They don't need orders from a government. They take matters into their own hands, launching devastating strikes on the enemy. Right now, there are 6 countries with nuclear submarines: America, Russia, the UK, France, China, and India. These countries, armed with submarines, form the ultimate deterrent. Their power isn't just in their weapons, but in the psychological pressure they exert on their enemies. But submarines aren't just for destruction, they are also masters of espionage. Underwater cables used for global communication are vulnerable, but only to submarines. In the 1970s, the CIA secretly planted listening devices on Soviet cables using submarines, intercepting their top-secret communications for nearly a decade. Submarines, silent, deadly, and invisible. They've changed the course of history, and they continue to hold the world's most dangerous power beneath the waves. The true power of humanity's destructive potential lies not on land, but hidden in the deep, where no one can hear a thing. Think about it. In the depths of the ocean, a machine waits, silent, ready. This is the future of warfare, a future that has been crafted in the shadows, and we've just scratched the surface of its story. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more stories from the depths of history. Until next time, stay safe, and remember, the sea holds many secrets.